All right, guys, I've got a kind of a cool video for you today. It's a turkey that came from my farm. It's actually the longest spurred turkey I've ever shot. He showed up at my farm in 2014. I saw him on a trail camera, and by the time I saw him, it was in April, but I'd already filled both my Kentucky tags for that year, and it was probably about the first week of May when he actually first showed up. So there wasn't anything I could do. I was already tagged out. I wasn't able to go after him, and it was right at the end of the season. So all I could do is hope that he would show back up next year. I would have my trail cameras out from January till April. I was running cameras all over my farm looking for this bird, hoping he would show back up. I hadn't seen him as of up till opening day of Kentucky season. It opened on the 18th, April 18th, and I hadn't seen him up to that point. And I thought, well, maybe he's died. I don't know. I knew he was at least probably 4 years old. He could have died over the winter. Somebody could have got him in the fall season. Coyote could have got him, something like that. I kept watching for him, and he never did come back. I kind of gave up on him, but he was still in my mind that he could be around, just wasn't getting a picture of him anywhere. So I went hunting, and after I got done hunting that day, I went around and checked all my cameras again, and one of my food plot cameras, he actually showed up about 12 o'clock, right around lunchtime, on opening day of Kentucky season. And I knew that he would probably hang around that field or be around there that afternoon and probably come back the next morning. So I got a game plan. I went back that next morning, got in there real early, and set up on the edge of that field and put a couple decoys out. When it started breaking daylight, I could hear one gobbling. It was probably about 200 or 300 yards away from this food plot, but I had a pretty good idea that he would come in there. So I just hung out there, and there was a bunch of hens flew down, and it took him a little while, but he eventually came into my field. And when he seen those decoys, I mean, he made a beeline right to them. So I'm gonna let the video pick up from here. The video and the audio is not the best, but it is a good hunt. And like I said, it's the longest spurred turkey I've killed. They ended up being 1 inch and 9/16. One of them did. The other side was broke off. But it was still an awesome bird. Don't know if I'll ever top it. I've shot a lot of birds since then and not got close to that again. But anyway, hope you enjoy it. Let's get started.